In the first 3 episodes, Mr. Smart has discussed in detail about poverty, paying yourself first, and making money without work. Now, let us answer this question. What is financial literacy? Financial literacy is the ability to make smart financial decisions which result into desired financial outcomes. It is not about knowing the stats and complex financial concepts. It is simply the ability to make right financial decisions in personal finance. It is quite possible that a college dropout is more financially literate and successful than a Ph.D. or MBA. In fact, educational institutions focus only on scholastic and professional training. They do not teach about money and finances. That is the reason why so many brilliant physicians, engineers, accountants, lawyers, artists, and civil servants struggle in their financial life. They know how to earn money, but they don't know how to manage money well. Schools and colleges train kids to be hardworking and diligent employees who follow rules and procedures. So the financial training is entirely left to parents. Or the cold, practical world teaches the basic lessons of money in a hard way. Why not start educating yourself about money matters and learn these skills in a soft way? Otherwise, the rich will continue to get richer and the poor poorer. The rich will surely teach their kids the financial matters themselves, while the poor kids will never learn these lessons. Let us exercise our mind to grow it like a bodybuilder exercises his muscles in a gym. Some people misunderstand that money is wealth. But money may come and go. The only sustainable wealth is financial education, experience, and training. This wealth will never leave you. If you go broke sometime in your life and lose all your money, you can acquire even more money by your financial education, acumen, and training. That is your real wealth. Concept of assets and liabilities is a cornerstone of financial education and literacy. It is a necessity to understand an income statement and balance sheet to fully grasp the concept of assets and liabilities. Income statements show earnings and expenses over a period of time, such as a month or a year. Balance sheets must balance assets on one hand and liabilities plus equity on the other hand at a point in time. Here, an asset in the balance sheet will produce income which is recorded in the income statement, while a liability in the balance sheet will create an expense which is again recorded in the income statement. Your target should be buying income-creating assets. Your house in which you are living is not an income-producing asset. If you have availed a loan from the bank to buy this house, you will pay a mortgage to the bank every month. Even if you've bought your house without any loan, your house will incur expense to maintain it. Only a house which is producing rental income is an income-producing asset. It is certainly good to own the house in which you are living, but it is even better to own a house which is producing passive income for you. Knowing the difference between assets and liabilities is one of the important concepts which make you financially literate. There are many other concepts like budgeting, savings, insurance, and debt, which you should properly understand to make smart financial decisions. Mr. Smart will make a complete series of animated lessons for you about financial literacy. Once it is uploaded, its link will be given in the description. Now let us summarize what you have learned in this episode. 1. Financial literacy is the ability to make smart financial decisions which result in desired financial outcomes. 2. Educational institutions focus only on scholastic and professional training. They do not teach about money and finances. 3. The only sustainable wealth is financial education and training. 4. An asset in the balance sheet will produce income which is recorded in the income statement, while a liability in the balance sheet will create an expense which is again recorded in the income statement. Dear viewers, do you think that financial literacy is necessary for financial freedom and success? Is it necessary to earn an MBA to be financially smart? Or is a degree in finance or business education a guarantee that you can make financially smart decisions? Do you want a complete series of animated lessons about financial literacy? Let Mr. Smart know about your opinion. Your fellow viewers and Mr. Smart would love to hear from you in the comments section. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button below. Don't hesitate if you have any question about personal finance. Moreover, let us know of which personal finance book you want reviewed next. Mr. Smart would love your questions and suggestions. Subscribe to your very own YouTube channel, Mr. Smart, and hit the bell button for notifications. It's totally free. Dear viewers, This animated review series is not a substitute of the original book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which Robert Kiyosaki has written like a story based on his own life. This book is the best-selling personal finance book of all times, with around 30 million copies sold in more than 100 countries. This book is translated in more than 50 languages. This book is a must-read for aspiring entrepreneurs who are currently entrapped in the rat race of get up, go to a job, and pay bills. Mr. Smart highly recommends you to thoroughly read this book. British philosopher and statesman Francis Bacon once said, "Some books should be tasted, some devoured, but only a few should be chewed and digested thoroughly." Rich Dad, Poor Dad is one such phenomenal book which should be chewed and digested. You can find the link in the description for the audio version as well as the hard copy of this book.